Welcome back to the 420 Tarot Lounge. My name's Friday, your reader and host. This is a general energy reading. My readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. So I do appreciate each and every viewer, and if you enjoy my interpretation of the cards, please pass that puff and smash that like button. Help me grow my channel by subscribing. That help me get out to help me draw in more energies so that I can provide even greater content. I don't know how great I am right now, but anyway, we'll see how that goes. Also, I don't edit any of my videos, so all bloopers and any noises in the background stays there unless it is a copyright violation. So let's get started here. I've already cleared the space, cleansed the cards, called in spirit, and so I guess that would call that the 3 C's. And we are now ready to ask Sovereign to provide a sign, signal, or noise message to help us over the next month. Okay, so I've got a big block here. 2 of Swords, Queen of Discs, Queen of Discs, 4 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. Normally they don't come out in a block like that, but okay, let's see. 6 of Swords, so that's not bad. That's pretty good. Like what I see so far. The Emperor and the Queen of Swords. She's been coming out an awful lot lately. An awful lot. It doesn't matter which deck I use. And the energy here is the Magician. I think there's untapped abilities that you haven't yet explored for yourself. Maybe you are now coming into the realization that you have those abilities, or maybe you've displayed them, but maybe you yourself haven't noticed them, and now you're going to be able to recognize them in yourself and in others. This is like a Pandora's box. The Queen of Discs is very accomplished, very I don't want to say demanding. I'll say very, she likes things to be just so. All her, she likes to have all her papers in order. She likes to have her house in order. And I'm saying I'm going on the energy, not the gender. Okay. I think it could even create a clash. And this is where this 2 of Swords comes in. So there's like, I almost want to say, do I stay or do I go? What is it I'm doing? At what am I witnessing? Am I seeing the true scenario, the true situation? Normally, the 2 of Swords is choices. It's decisions where you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But there's, maybe a lesser of 2 evils there kind of thing. So I'm just going into my refrigerator here. I do apologize. Yeah. there's you're I think you're starting to question what's been happening. The realization that no matter, I feel like no matter how far you try to, how hard you try to accomplish something, or how much, or how many things you accomplish, I think you're beginning to become um, disheartened, deflated, that maybe you're not seeing any advancement, maybe in your job, or advancement in your relationship, even. Although I'm not sure it's relationship. I feel like this is more of a um, financial type reading, or resource type reading, material type reading. The Queen of Discs here with the pen, well, I call it, it looks like an egg, but I call it, to me, it represents the Pandora's box. Anything can be opened. And the I think the what you are seeing here is that, like I said, disheartening, and you are wanting to maybe expand a little bit. Your expansion is not going to be easy. Your expansion, I think, is going to bring you, it's going to bring you knowledge that maybe is a little unnerving, disturbing. Um, you're uncomfortable with it, maybe even. Yeah, you have a couple. I feel like maybe you might have a few people that will support you, like moral support. This is a time. I think this is a decision of whether or not you're going to take your future into your own hands. I think that you have been possibly I'm going to say dictated to, but you've grown up in the house where um, the mom and the dad work, or just the dad works, and the mom looks after the kids. Let's just say hypothetically, it's like a Leave It to Beaver scenario where what's his name, Ward goes off to work in the office, and June stays home and looks after Wally and the beaver. Um, I think that that has been like that type of scenario where you only have one path. That type of scenario has kind of been mm, only that only that path has been shown to you, and now there's a you're, I think, with the magician here and this, you're starting to question it, and you're starting to realize that there's a moment that I think you feel like maybe you are not able to do anything about it. I think you feel like you maybe even see here. There's like a little entity presenting a cup here. What, and these three are up here. So it's like you're so focused on uh, this, that um, on how to get out of it, that maybe an opportunity is presenting itself, and you're not seeing it right away, but you will. Like I said, I think that there is chances where you will decide that you are going to take your future into your own hands. You're going to I can kind of relate to that a little bit. But anyway, that's my story, not yours. Can we get more clarity on this message, please, Sovereign? More clarity on this sign, signal, or noise, whoa, that you are providing. So we've got a few cards here. We've got the Four of Swords. Whoa, we've got the Ten of Cups. And then we've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, just one more card from this deck, please, Sovereign. Okay, so there's two here. So we'll take two. So that's the Page of Wands. Ooh, and the Chariot. Okay, and underneath is the Death card, Transformation. He's coming up a lot lately too. I say he, whatever. So there is, like I said, I think you've been kind of conditioned into one path type deal, and you something's happened, or you've maybe seen something on television or in a video game or in a book or on the internet that has made you question whether or not what you've been told in the past is actually true, or if there are other doors that that you can open or that will open for you. You have to be careful not to get caught up in you have to be careful not to get caught up in the distractions. Pay attention to the opportunities around you, okay? The need to be prepared and ready. I think this journey is this rough patch, I say rough patch, but this road of discovery. I think there's going to be some lessons learned that maybe you are not happy about, but I think they'll be quite valuable, quite valuable. So be prepared for that. You have to be the one in charge of your destiny. Co-create it with Sovereign. This is like a this here Eight of Swords. This is another one where you are blinded. And, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. But here it feels like you are ready to, what do you call that? You're ready to trust. I feel in this, you're ready to trust. You're ready to trust yourself. You have decided. I feel like you are deciding that you are your ability to chart your course, no matter how rough. You have that ability. You just have to be prepared for it. This is going to take you on a wild ride. I feel like this is going to be a wild ride. And you're going to have fun. You're going to have setbacks. You have to be prepared for those setbacks. And when those setbacks occur, recognize them. Take the experience from it. Figure out what you've learned, and use it as a tool. What you've learned as a tool. This Queen of Swords to me, she is like, look at her beautiful gown. She feels to me like it doesn't matter, no matter what is, you know the truth. You know what you want. You know your path. You know about yourself, right? This is a path about your. Okay, so I want to know if there is. This is going to be transformative. So if this is what you're looking for, there's work to be done, eyes to be opened, um, seas to be sailed, if you will, through rough and calm. Let's see what the Rider-Waite-Smith wants to, what the Sovereign wants the Rider-Waite-Smith to add to this. Okay, so I had a card flip over. Seven of Cups. Okay, so this is like a distractions. That's what the VR headset's all about. Distractions. What are you seeing? Is this reality? Okay. And the Lovers. So this is like, so I have to do that because I might get a strike. This is like, treating yourself well, paying attention to how you are feeling, not only physically, like, did you get the flu? Did your knee bothering you? That kind of thing. But also keeping in tune with your 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 higher self, your keeping in tune with what you see as the higher consciousness in love, light, and understanding, and that kind of thing. Okay, and four of wands. So we have 444. There's going to be like this is going to provide a place where you feel appreciated, and very well loved, very well cared about, and Page of Swords. So there could be a little bit of delay in the delivery of this destiny with the World card at the bottom. That's awesome. Wow, all major arcana. So there could be a little bit of a delay in this destiny. That delay is going to depend on first of all, which reality you decide you want to follow, if I can put it that way, or if you are hesitant. The longer you hesitate in this VR world, the longer it's going to take for you to achieve. Like this Ten of Cups, these are nice cards. Nice cards. Wow. So the distractions with this Seven of Cups is could hang you up. So be mindful of that. You have to be there's a commercial on TV. It says you have to be the director of your life. Something like that. I can't remember what commercial it's for, and I really don't care. And I think that's what this is all about. You have to take charge. You have to start making decisions. You have to start controlling the aspects of your life that you can take control of. So again, my readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. But I feel like this is you could be one of those ones that are just kind of like going with the flow and maybe not feeling totally whole. This here to me is like a trust, be prepared. There is adventure for you. There is, and I say adventure, so everybody has their own definition of adventure, right? Sometimes the rides can be rough, but those are experiences that are going to lead you to your transformation and into, I want to say, peace and harmony. Um, Enlightenment. Yeah, so you're just gonna have to be mindful of these distractions. I'm gonna get a 1JJ here. I just want one card from this deck, Sovereign. I just want one card from this deck. I just want a confirmation card that I have successfully decoded what you have laid out before us here, Sovereign. If you could please provide this for me, that would be, and our group here that are watching, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Sovereign. I've got 3 cards here. 5 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. The what I'm understanding here is that the battle, the conflict, the conflict within yourself, the battle outside, how people are seeing you change. This may not be comfortable. This is what I'm understanding here, Sovereign. Is this correct? This 6 of Pentacles here is like sharing your value. So that could be your knowledge, your resources, the Sun. Okay. Um, these are good things. These are good things. So the Sun generally well aspects any of the other cards. So although there's conflict and hard work, it's a good thing, and you're going to be able to share it. It's going to be successful. You're going to, or people are going to be receptive to it. 2 cards, and we have Ace of Swords and the 3 of Cups. So again, clarity, and then we have Justice on the bottom. So again, clarity and open-mindedness. It can bring great opportunities for happiness and warmth and charity and community. Yeah. So I'm having a hard time believing that all 4 decks have major arcana: Justice, World, Magician, and Death. Not until you get rid of this VR set and get rid of your distractions, and are you going and open your mind and keep your eyes open, keep looking around. Don't be so distracted that you don't see things coming towards you. The road's going to be rough. but you are going to be able to prepare for it somehow. And all your trials and tribulations, they are all for the good. So I say all for the good. I don't know if they're all for your good or all for the good of everybody. The delay will be solely on your shoulders. My name is Friday. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge. If you enjoy my interpretation of the cards, please pass that puff, give a like, subscribe, help me grow my channel, help me get out to other people. That would be awesome. And it's free. So I want I want to let everybody know that I appreciate each and every one of you. Our energy transfer is important for reading of the cards. And for every like or subscribe that I get, it just gives that little bit of boost in the algorithm to push my videos out there to get more um, attention, I guess is the word I'm looking for. The style of reading that I do doesn't appeal to everybody, and I understand that, and I do change it up every once in a while. I do a different type of reading, and I'm hoping to post some videos of those later today. Anyway, I just want to say thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all your love and attention. Namaste.